What's up, guys? Today on People Now, hello, Facebook Live.
The first couple to be eliminated this season is Chris and Whitney.
Spoiler alert, Chris Kattan eliminated on Dancing with the Stars.
The inside story about how the funny man endured a 20-year health battle.
I feel like I learned so much about myself as a person and as a performer.
Misty Copeland opens up about working with Prince and the most important thing that he shared with her.
And she's back, and we've got your first look at Michelle Pfeiffer.
The icon is opening up about her childhood, her fear of being a fraud, and that famous movie, Scarface.
I feel like my body as a new mom is just functional.
Okay.
You know, you're like kind of a cow, you're a pillow.
How did we land on this after I asked Brooklyn Decker about vibrators? Well, you're just gonna have to watch to find out.
Plus, happy birthday, Lady Gaga.
Oh yeah, we are celebrating her music, her fashion, and everything in between.
A true American art form.
Happy Tuesday, Facebook Live and People.com. Welcome to People Now. So much to get to today. We're making pizza. We're talking Dancing with the Stars. There's a lot today. Plus, it is Lady Gaga's birthday. So in honor of the pop superstar, our Facebook question of the day is, what's your favorite moment from Mama Monster? Let us know in the comment section below. We will get to your answers very soon. But first, here's what you need to know and what's trending for your Tuesday. Saturday Night Live alum Chris Kattan was sadly the first elimination of season 24 of Dancing with the Stars. Kattan, who judges noted looked stiff last week, told Tom Bergeron and Erin Andrews he wished that his surgery had been noted before he first took the dance floor. But on last night's episode, viewers got an in-depth look at how a debilitating back injury has changed Kattan's life. Kattan told reporters the injury was the result of a stunt thing, as he called it, but he declined to share any more details, saying he couldn't get into it. However, he did open up about the embarrassment the injury makes him feel, saying when you have surgery, you're out of commission for months. It's embarrassing. You can't go out in public. Still, Kattan took his struggles on the dance floor in stride, telling Bergeron and Andrews, I had an incredible, incredible time, and we wish him the best moving forward. Moving on to this, Jodie Sweetin's ex-fiancé Justin Hodak was arrested on Monday for violating a temporary restraining order Sweetin took out on him. People have confirmed this. The arrest marks Hodak's third in just over a week, according to the Los Angeles County Sheriff's website. The 40-year-old was seen by police driving in front of Sweetin's home and was arrested and charged with violating the order. A spokesman has told People Sweetin was granted a temporary restraining order against Hodak after alleging in court documents that he engaged in violent arguments with Sweetin in which he threw objects at her. Following a prior breakup with Sweetin, he came to the Warner Brothers lot in Burbank, where Sweetin works as an actress, demanding to see her and engaging in a dispute with the security guards there. He also waited for Sweetin to confront her at her children's school. The Fuller House star also claims police arrived at her home on March 18th when Hodak said he was going to take a 9mm pistol with him and use it to kill himself. Sweetin claims in the documents that Hodak had recently begun using steroids and testosterone supplements, which made his temper worse. A court hearing is scheduled for April 14th.
No, it was so relaxing. I was with my friends and my loved ones, and we were in Mexico eating tons of guacamole. Yeah, it was pretty great, actually, sleeping a lot.
Wow, Jessica, that sounds like the perfect birthday. Guacamole, sleep, nothing better than that. Jessica Chastain stunning on the red carpet at the premiere of her new film, The Zookeeper's Wife. The World War II drama tells the story of Antonina and Jan Zabinski, keepers of the Warsaw Zoo in Poland. They ended up helping save hundreds of people and animals during the German invasion. Check out what Jessica had to say about the film's message. Watch this.
This film is very relevant today. Antonina was a refugee. She was born in St. Petersburg and grew up in Russia and fled violence. She found a sanctuary in Warsaw for herself when she was a young woman, and she created a sanctuary for others when they were fleeing violence.
I think there's a message for our current administration to be found.
Yeah, I would love for the current administration to watch this movie and learn Antonina's qualities.
Great movie. Be sure to check that out. Moving on to this, Misty Copeland is known to many as American Ballet Theater's first African-American principal dancer. But did you know the iconic ballerina got her start with Prince? That's right, Misty toured on and off with the late Purple Rain singer for about 4 years before rising to international fame. So with the 1-year anniversary of Prince's death coming up in April, I wanted to ask Misty what she remembers most from her time with the legendary pop star. Take a look.
So I toured on and off with him for the course of maybe 4 years. And I feel like I learned so much about myself as a person and as a performer. I will just forever hold on to those conversations and the time spent on the stage with him. He just pushed me to really step outside of my comfort zone and not be afraid to be an individual. And if I could believe and trust those words from anyone, it was definitely him.
That's really impressive. And how does that influence continue today?
I know that he's so proud of me and where I've gotten to in my career, and he was just forever, reminding me that, again, it's okay to be an individual and just celebrating what it means to be a Black woman. And I think that's a big part of my confidence and my power.
Totally different note. Favorite Prince song?
Oh, I'm going to say The Beautiful Ones because that's the song that I performed with him.
It was so cool to talk to her and to kind of get her to recount that time with Prince. But now moving on to this.
Yes,
guys.
let's check in with Facebook Live. It's Lady Gaga's birthday.
Woo!
She's 31. We want to know what you love about her. Edward says, my favorite moment from Lady Gaga was when she won the Golden Globe for American Horror Story.
Oh yeah, that was a good moment. Carol says, I love Lady Gaga. I hope she has a wonderful birthday and many more. Sending love from Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin. Woo, woo. I was just there this weekend. Yay.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Did you have a good time?
Great time, yeah.
People celebrating Lady Gaga there? Because apparently
they were.
parties happen.
Shanna says her carpool karaoke with James Corden. That was a great one
Oh
too.
my gosh. And obviously the Super Bowl.
Oh yes, definitely.
Through the roof.
I love when she won the Globe and then Leo gave her that weird look.
That's right.
It was
that was like
awesome
the
gift.
big gift moment. Keep the Facebook comments coming in. We'll check in with you again soon. But first, Andrea, even more trending news.
Yes, Jeremy. Well, guys, the April issue of Interview magazine features the always stunning and ageless Michelle Pfeiffer. This is the actress's first cover in quite some time and her first Interview mag cover in almost 30 years. The actress was interviewed by Black Swan director Darren Aronofsky, where she opens up about everything from her childhood, her fear of being a fraud, to even her performance in the iconic Scarface. In the sit-down, Pfeiffer explains why she's felt like a fraud in Hollywood, telling Aronofsky, I started working fairly quickly and I wasn't ready. I didn't have any formal training. I didn't come from Juilliard. I was just getting by and learning in front of the world. So I've always had this feeling that one day they're gonna find out that I'm really a fraud, that I really don't know what I'm doing. Pfeiffer also discusses why she took a step away from acting and the entertainment industry for a bit, saying this, I was pretty careful about where I shot, how long I was away, whether or not it worked out with the kid's schedule, and I got so picky that I was unhireable. And then, I don't know, time just went on. And now, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. And she reveals that the set of the movie Scarface would sometimes leave her in tears, telling Interview magazine it was a boys' club, and it was also the nature of the relationship for Tony Montana to be very dismissive of my character, so I would go to sleep some nights crying. Well, for more of Michelle Pfeiffer's full conversation, pick up the April issue of Interview magazine. All right, watch this.
Kind of like we're adulting together. Say hi, everybody.
Well, Peta is one busy mom. That was Peta Murgatroyd on last night's episode of Dancing with the Stars, balancing motherhood and training The Bachelor's Nick Viall. With all of this going on, she hasn't had much time to plan her wedding to fellow dance pro Maxim Shmerkovsky. After the show Monday night, Peta told People, I tried to put it on hold, to be honest with you. I said, baby, let's just drop it for a second. We have a child already. Let's just maybe call it quits at engaged. But Max was not having it at all. Peta went on to say, he was like, no, I want to marry you. It was really funny, actually. He had to sort of coax me back into being ready to get married and do all of this stuff because there is so much to do. I'm doing it from over here in LA, so it's a little more stressful, but I do have someone helping. I hope it all comes together in time. Well, what an adorable couple. And it sounds like their summer wedding is back on track. Fingers crossed. You can catch more of Max and Peta on Dancing with the Stars, which airs Mondays on ABC.
We have not delved in
To the toy situation.
You tell me, good idea or bad?
I, don't really know.
Do you like how I pinned that on you?
I feel like my body as a new mom is just functional.
Okay.
You're like kind of a cow, you're a pillow. I mean,
Okay.
like literally, like you're milking.
you're providing milk,
You're
right.
milking yourself.
Yeah.
Or someone's milking you, your child, typically, hopefully only your child. Like you're a human pillow. So I just think like after childbirth, you just become like a functional machine.
Okay, so what I was trying to get Brooklyn Decker to talk about there was vibrators. But in fairness, that's the main storyline on her hit Netflix show, Grace and Frankie. The show stars Lily Tomlin and Jane Fonda. They are creating a line of vibrators for older women. So guys, let's just talk about it. It was journalism, people. Anyway, the hilarious Grace and Frankie Season 3 is our Toyota People Pick of the Day, and when I recently sat down with Decker, I had to ask her also about playing Jane Fonda's daughter, and if Fonda ever feels like a real-life mom. Check this out.
She's really hands-on when you're shooting. So like you'll be shooting and she'll do this to you. She has done this to me. She's like, you have a little something here. And I'm like, wow, hello, Mom. Hi. Is someone rolling on this? Because I feel like this is a real moment. But she definitely, you know,
licked
she has
the
her
finger
back
and
in that
wiped
way.
it off.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were shooting last year and I was pregnant and hiding it in the beginning. And she kind of like helped me. She's like she just has your back, you know,
great,
on set like a mom would.
Is Jane Fonda as stunning in real life as she seems to be?
Absolutely.
I mean, my gosh, this woman is amazing.
It's incredible.
Looks amazing.
Defies gravity.
She does.
Not quite sure what's happening in the tush area, but it's something special.
Okay, and so she hasn't divulged any secrets to the tush.
It's just high. It's several years of doing the Jane Fonda workout.
Okay. It's
several years. It's just
still got it.
Yeah.
Have you ever done the Jane Fonda workout?
When I was younger, I did. My
Did you?
mom had the video, and I was behind her, like, you know, trying to do the choreography.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Stay with us, guys. Have you seen this flight attendant's viral video doing a spot-on dance routine a la Britney Spears? It's amazing. Plus, we are live in the kitchen with the star of Baby Daddy, Melissa Peterman, who is showing us how to make a Mexican pizza. Stick around.
This is King Cutie in People. His Royal Highness Prince George Alexander Louis of Cambridge. These are George's parents, George's home, his Nana, the Queen, and his staff of 644 Englishmen. This is George's dog Lupo, who inspired his favorite book, The Adventures of the Royal Dog Lupo, one George will share now that he's a big brother. People. The details make the story. Don't miss this week's People.
Stars are on the move, and we're following them in today's edition of Star Treks. Well, reunited, and it feels so good. Nearly 21 years since the series finale aired, Will Smith and the rest of his fresh Prince of Bel-Air family had an epic reunion. Alfonso Ribeiro, who played the hilarious Carlton Banks, shared the photo to his Instagram account on Monday night. In the pic, Ribeiro stands between on-screen sisters Tatiana Ali and Karen Parsons. And hey, even Joseph Marcel, aka everyone's favorite butler Jeffrey, made the pic. Of course, there's one familiar face that is missing. In the caption, Ribeiro mentions that they were all wishing James Avery, who played the iconic Uncle Phil, was still with them to complete the reunion photo. Sadly, Avery passed away in 2013 due to complications from open heart surgery at age 68. All right, guys, moving on to this. Looks like little Hailie is no longer daddy's little girl. Yep, that's Eminem's 21-year-old daughter, Hailie Scott, who was once the young subject of the rapper's 2004 hit Mockingbird. Now a student at Michigan State University, Hailie is Eminem's only biological daughter with ex-Kim Mathers. Safe to say, she's all grown up and absolutely stunning. And it appears the beauty might have a man in her life. In these two Instagram photos, Hailie can be seen cozying up to the same guy for both St. Patrick's Day and her 21st birthday. Makes us wonder if he's met Dad Eminem yet. Well, if he has, let's hope he was not afraid and did not collapse. See what I did there? Eminem songs. Really funny. All right, speaking of beautiful daughters, talk about some girl power. On Monday, Today Show host Hoda Kotb posted this adorable pic of co-anchor Kathy Lee Gifford meeting her baby girl, Haley Joy. The new mom could not contain her excitement, captioning the pic, "My girl met my girl and my face exploded." Of course, many members of Hoda's close-knit Today Show family have already met little Haley. The sweet baby girl was born on February 14th and welcomed with open arms and lots of love from her adopted mama. Hoda, who was unable to have children following her cancer treatment 10 years ago, has been sharing lots and lots of pics on social media. We definitely cannot wait to see more, so keep them coming, girl. All right, it looks like Paris Jackson is twinning with her older brother Prince. Yes, the siblings of the late Michael Jackson got matching yin and yang tattoos over the weekend. 18-year-old Paris just showed off the complimentary tats on her Instagram account, captioning the picture, "Sometimes I feel like my big brother and I always think the same thoughts. He just doesn't have a filter and always vocalizes them. Though total opposites, like Meguko and I, the inseparable yin and yang work together, finding and causing balance within each other. Matches with my bestie, Prince Jackson." Love that. All right, guys, now you have to watch this.
Baby, can't you see I'm calling? I got
Well, who could forget Britney Spears' iconic Toxic? You can't. Well, that's flight attendant Ashraf Nasir doing a spot-on dance routine of the pop star's hit music video. The hilarious clip already has over 13 million views, no surprise there. I think it's time to give me more dances. And those are your Star Tracks for today.
Melissa Peterman makes us laugh every Monday night on Freeform's Baby Daddy, but she is not just funny, she can cook too, and here with a spread to prove it, or maybe it maybe prove that it's not true.
No, it's
We're
true.
going to find out right now, live in the kitchen. Melissa, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Before we dive in, you have a happy birthday wish.
I do have a happy birthday wish. Today it is Reba McEntire's birthday, so happy birthday, Red.
Happy birthday to Reba.
And she loves Mexican food. She loves margaritas, so I feel like this could work. I know I'm not making her cake, but this could work.
And since it's TV thing, I'm not going to be afraid to say, put your foot up here. Can you do it?
Yeah,
Look at this, guys. Get ready. You get this? This tattoo is shared by the cast members of the show.
Oh,
Baby, oh, there it is. There it is.
Oh, look, my self-tanner's a little smeared.
Anyway, we're learning all kinds of stuff. Let me brush that off.
Yeah,
so you all got those?
No, that's super clean.
It's fine. It's
you
fine.
can put your feet up on counter.
You all have
It's fine.
that tattoo?
No, we all do. It was we just celebrated 100 episodes. We got a People's Choice, and we were like, we wanted to sort of remember, and that's the safety pin from the logo of Baby Daddy. So we all got it.
So good. All right, let's dive in here. Today we're making your version of Mexican pizza.
Yes.
First step, what do we do?
You're gonna take some refried black beans. You're gonna put them in this bowl, and these ones are not canned. These are actually just real refried black beans.
Okay, real deal. Okay.
Okay, and then you add a little salsa, so put that in there.
Okay.
And you're gonna stir that up, get it real smooth and soft, and that's gonna be sort of our base. Instead of a tomato sauce, that's gonna be the base of the pizza. Now you can put I like a little cumin.
Okay. Yep.
In there for a little
all about that. That stuff's strong though. Okay, so.
Well.
I know that from being in the kitchen with my wife.
This is
She
actually
always warns me.
concentrated cumin. It's like
perfect.
extra strong.
Oh,
No,
good.
can
So
you
dump the
stir
whole thing.
a little?
Okay.
Make it smooth. Make it
Melissa,
there.
I'm not a pro at this,
Okay.
but I'm trying.
Like get it.
Oh,
real,
really?
Yes. Like
You
don't be
mean you
afraid.
wanted to have a blender here, but we just didn't have one?
Well, I thought that I saw your arms. I thought we could do this.
Ooh.
Okay. Now,
Thought the opposite.
when you get that real smooth, you can now add it.
Pasty now, is that good?
It feels like a paste. Now you're gonna spread that on top of your pizza dough. Now you can use a
whole thing.
yes, you can use the whole thing. You can use a pre-made dough. You can use real dough. Make your own dough.
Well, we get dough at Trader Joe's, and we love. You can get the wheat or the
Or the white, and the kids love to do this. It's so much fun for them to do. So spread it out real thin.
Or at Whole Foods. I mean, we get it anyway. Whatever,
Oh,
doesn't matter.
oh,
There's no sponsorship
Oh, I'm a
here.
bragger. I only go to Whole Foods.
Excuse me. I like to pay a lot more for it unnecessarily. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, so spread that out real thin. We might, you spread it out towards
Is
the
that
edge.
thinner now?
You
I'm
know.
always worried about getting it over the edge, but I guess that doesn't matter. Then.
No, this doesn't really matter. This is
Okay.
this is not about pretty. This is about taste. Oh, don't spill
Move
our
that
margaritas.
margarita for later.
So once you get that on there, this is just all about layering, and you can add ingredients. Take some of these out on your taste. You can
Okay.
add some chicken if you had it. You could add anything.
Is this mild salsa, or do you
This
go a
is
little
pico de
spicy?
gallo. I
Okay.
like a fresh pico de gallo
Yeah.
on top. So spread that out. You do that. I feel like I want you to do stuff.
Oh, okay,
Like I don't feel like I want to work right now.
Fine, I like that.
Okay.
I'm just here for your commands, whatever
And
you like.
you can make your own, and then sprinkle some Roma tomatoes if you want.
Does that seem nice?
That's so pretty.
Okay.
Look at you.
Can I sprinkle these with my hands?
That's like a work of art.
Oh my gosh, this is unbelievable. So there we go.
Okay, some scallions.
So far we got a lot of tomatoes.
Yeah, it's a lot. I like to keep the acidity real high.
Yeah, right. We got tomato allergies. Maybe
Well,
this-
you don't have to
No,
use
I
all
know
this.
you don't.
This is all, Jeremy. I feel like you're judging me a lot
no,
today.
no. Nope.
It's a lot of judging.
This smells so good.
Okay, it smells good. A little jalapeno. Now,
I'll
if
do a
it's
lot
for
of jalapeno.
kids,
No,
I
I
like
like
a lot, and
Yeah.
my 11-year-old loves spicy, so I can do that.
Okay.
Black olives.
Yep, my wife doesn't like these, but you can obviously supplement any of these
Well,
things
I'm
or
not
just
your
take
wife,
them away.
so I like them, so put them on.
To be clear, all right.
Lots of cheese. You can
Lots
use
of
queso, fresca. You can use cheddar, sharp cheddar. You can use any kind you want. I love to load it on.
Yeah, me too.
And again, if you had a rotisserie chicken laying around, you could shred some of that up. You can put some
Okay.
ground beef.
How about that guac?
This is for later.
Okay.
I put that on top
So we
afterwards.
take
Oh,
this,
let me do this. 'cause
Okay,
I've
here we
always.
go. Oh my goodness.
Okay, here we go. And you're gonna open the oven.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, it's magic.
I got here early and already put one in.
Is there something we can grab that?
Well, look.
Oh, there she goes. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Perfect.
That's called the Midwestern slide.
The Midwestern slide.
Like
Well,
in Italy, they're like, "Caca." In the
Yeah.
Midwest, we just kind of get it real slow.
all the cheese falls
All
off.
right, and then we're
Clean
gonna
it later.
do this.
Okay.
And
There she goes. Oh, mama. You got it.
I got it.
Don't worry,
Oh,
she sacrifices her hand, her limbs, and
I'll do
everything
anything for you
for the
guys.
cause.
And here we go. Now what? Oh, that is so good. Now cut it up. You can do it in like little triangles, and then I like to serve it with little guac and more tomatoes or salsa.
Oh, you want
on
to
this
put more
side.
tomatoes in it because we didn't do that yet.
You can use sour cream, shredded up lettuce, a little guac, and then I like to like put them out. You can like layer on top and eat it, and it's delicious.
Oh my gosh, it smells amazing.
It does, and it's great. Kids love it. And again,
A little good, but I mean, maybe a minute too long. It's okay because, oh, no, there we go. There we go.
okay. And then if you want,
That smells really good.
you can set it out on the table, cut them up in little squares.
Do
if
you and
want.
the cast have this at your house? I mean, you were just hanging out with the cast at your house recently.
Derek stopped by the other night. He brought his dog Neptune over to visit, and yeah, we do. We do bachelor viewing parties.
Oh, what do you think of Nick? Nick Vial.
Well, he's the bachelor,
Yeah.
so that's what I think.
You a fan? Not so much. Okay.
I don't know. No, I don't know. Yes, I am. I'm a fan.
Okay, fine.
And then you can put some salsa on it, a little more sour cream if you want. If you had shredded lettuce, do that. More tomatoes.
Sprinkle those on. You can't. I don't
feel
think
like
you can ever have.
I don't know who you're serving. This is the biggest slice I've ever seen.
Come on.
Look at me. I'm a delicate flower, clearly.
Can I chop this?
Yes.
I can't get the lime.
Oh
I
my
can't get
gosh,
it.
this is all going down tubes. And I forgot, you can do a little lime in the beans before.
Or you can
do we
just-
have a time machine to go back
Here we
and
go.
fix
No, yeah,
that?
here, let's just
do a little lime
over
on
there.
there.
Ooh,
Oh,
your seed just right in the eye.
I do that all the time. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, an experience like this deserves a little margarita at the end.
It's 8:30 in the morning, 9 o'clock, right?
Cheers. And
Oh my gosh.
oh my gosh. No, I'm not kidding, guys. That is delicious. No, it's really, really good.
It's really good.
Melissa, this is amazing. Thank you for this. It's an easy recipe, and guys, of course, you can rewind this and get that and do it all at your house. Make sure to watch Freeform's Baby Daddy Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Eat some of this pizza while you watch. It's perfect.
Cheers.
Margarita.
Thank you. Oh my God.
This is Jennifer Aniston, who told people her beauty secret. It's called water. This is Julia Roberts, who confessed her $1 million beauty treatment. It's called sleep. This is Courtney, who escapes to the spa. And Michelle, who swears by good lighting. And this is Beyonce, who woke up like this. These are people's insider trading tips to beauty from the world's most beautiful people. The details make the story. Don't miss this week's People.
You have great hair, by the way.
Thank you. Come on, guys. What are you talking about?
My hair doesn't. I gotta talk to the guy doing my hair and be like, why the F is my hair not that good?
How do you do that?
I don't. It's a long process. It takes too long.
Maybe that's why he doesn't do it.
Maybe that's
Do you do it yourself?
I do. It's all me. I don't have a team. I've not done anything with my
May
life.
I touch it?
Let Aunt Margaret touch it.
Okay.
Wow.
Is this the good luck charm? There it is. And I have not washed my hair since, guys. That is Ann Margaret and Zach Braff fawning over these luscious locks. What can I say? While promoting their new film, Going in Style, Zach directs the hilarious comedy starring icon Ann Margaret, plus Morgan Freeman, Michael Caine, and Alan Arkin, who play three old friends who decide to rob a bank. Since we were talking about everlasting friendships, I had to bring up Zach's highly publicized bromance with his former Scrubs co-star Donald Faison. Turns out the duo, they're still very much in love. Watch this. Is this just a forecast for you and Donald Faison? Are you guys roommates in the future?
The Warner Brothers made a meme of Michael and Morgan together, and it said, "Want to feel old? This is the cast of Scrubs now."
It's a bromance, Turk. You can't fight it.
Donald just Instagrammed recently, if you don't get a little gay with your best friend, you're not close enough.
I agree.
Is he talking about you?
If you look at the comment, my response was preach.
Preach, brother.
It's guy love between two guys.
Okay, guys, get this. A crazy story here. The contestants of a British reality show which stranded them in the wilderness for a full year as a social experiment have now returned to civilization, but only to discover that the series was actually canceled months ago. No one told them. What? Yes, it is true. Channel 4's Eden placed 23 people in a remote, walled-off estate in the Scottish Highlands and tasked them with building a society from scratch, tending livestock, growing food. All of that, determining laws even, that was all part of the experience. The network aired 4 episodes of the show, covering from March to May. But after ratings started to slip, they pulled the plug on further updates. But no one bothered to tell the remaining contestants who emerged last week. And Variety says they were reportedly left to endure boredom, infighting, and reduced to eating chicken feed at one point. But in a statement to The Guardian, Channel 4 representatives promised that the remainder of the show would be aired sometime this year, saying this: the appeal of Eden is that it was a real experiment, and when filming began, we had no idea what the results would be and how those taking part would react to being isolated for months in a remote part of the British Isles. That's why we did it, and the story of their time, including the highs and the lows, will be shown later this year. That's pretty crazy. Now, you obviously did Survivor, so would it be crazy to find out, like, if Jeff Probst left and, like, you guys are all left to your own devices?
Well, I mean, I'm hoping that they do air it because when you get back from Survivor, you're super messed up.
Yeah.
And so to go through with that, and then they're like, oh, we're not even gonna air it. And like, I would be so mad.
So they were isolated so long when they came out, Brexit had happened, and Trump was elected president, and they had not been part of any of the process. So the world totally changed in really dramatic ways while they were.
It might not even air on TV. Not like that's like the most important
still,
thing, but kind of. You're doing all that for a show. That's
pretty
so crazy.
All right, so there you go.
Yes, let's check in with Facebook Live one more time. In honor of Lady Gaga's birthday, we wanted to know what your favorite Gaga moment was. Sherry says, Super Bowl, both 2016 national anthem and the 2017 halftime show. Both great.
Christina says, the meat dress, who can forget that? And Laura says that Super Bowl dive was pretty epic when she came off the top. I also admire her support for fellow artists. Happy birthday, Lady Gaga.
And on our other videos, John wants to know how much hairspray does Jeremy use? He has amazing hair.
Very funny, John. Half a can a day. It's my goal.
Pretty great. Someone says, Andrea Bird says pre-gaming at 8:54 a.m. I like it.
It was all for the segment. No, it's just for the segment. There's really nothing in there. Anyway, thanks for watching. You want me to keep going? Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to tune in tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. We're going to sit down with Jessica Chastain for her new movie, The Zookeeper's Wife. Plus, Misty Copeland is back talking marriage and how she feels about having kids.
Thank you so much for watching. And for now, we leave you with one last thing from Rhea Perlman. Enjoy. Let's go.
Hey, I'm Ava Gutowski.
And I'm Rhea Perlman.
And this is one last thing. The last thing that I Googled was how to get my cat to stop pooping on my couch. Like, seriously.
The last time I cooked a very special dinner for my girlfriend and her boyfriend and his mother, who I met for the first time, I made my very special pasta, which I had grown the basil for, and I chopped it all up and I did everything exactly right. And at the end I thought, this is a little too, I need some salt. And I took the salt shaker and I was gonna go like this and it went, That was...
What a story.
Yeah.
Hey YouTube! Don't forget to like this video and leave a comment if you enjoyed it. And for more People Now, click on the subscribe button down here.
And check out more great video right now by clicking on one of these links.